call this video Entering the I Am because that's what it feels like to most of us as we consciously access what I'm going to try and describe to you here. And when we do this, when we deliberately access this, we feel as though we are experiencing something new. But that's not really true, because we have already entered the I Am, and we are already in its embrace. We've always been there. In fact, there is us. But we don't realize this. So it is through this deliberate and conscious act of entering the I Am. It's through this deliberate shift of consciousness and perspective that we first begin to reveal to ourselves this place where we have actually always stood, and we begin to recall how to deliberately do the things that we have already been doing. And what we have already been doing is creating the world. It is in this holiest of holies, this sacred place within ourselves, that we spin the web we call our world. Right now, we usually do it unconsciously. We do not realize that it is our hand that weaves it and our hand that chooses, sometimes manifesting pleasant desires, sometimes manifesting our secret fears. But it is always our hand that chooses, and without judgment, what we choose is brought forth. But because of our sleep, we project these very acts of creation, our choices, upon yet another of our unconscious creations, one that we've named God, or Allah, or Brahman, or the universe, or fate, or chaos, or chance, or even simply life. And it is when we open our eyes and allow ourselves to see that we finally understand that it has been us all along. And in one fell swoop, in this one little thought, our projected external God is killed. Yet, with that imaginary death, the true Creator slides into place on His rightful throne. And there are no more smoke and mirrors, no more, "I'm so lucky," or, "Oh, why has this happened to me?" We realize that it is our will, our beliefs, whether held consciously or unconsciously, that has given birth and presented us without judgment, without question, the manifestation of that which we believed. Consciousness and awareness, these are the handprints of creation. Some believe that they, as Bob or Tom or Mary, do not really exist, and that, for the most part, is actually true. But believing this, some also think that there is therefore nothing to do, nothing we should do. So they sit and enjoy being a leaf on the river of life. And if they choose to do so, that's fine. But do not allow it to escape you that it is your choice. It is your hand that selects to sit there as a leaf as you have chosen. It is all your choice, and you may choose whatever experience you prefer. But please just remember this one little thing. Do not be lulled into thinking it is possible for you to truly be just the leaf. The leaf is only your elected perception at the moment. It's your experience of choice. But remember, there is not some other external force that you are riding the waves of as this drifting leaf. Those are your waves, your water, your current, your banks. You are simultaneously creating everything that you, as this drifting leaf on the river of life, encounter. So now we see how we create awake and asleep, eyes opened, eyes closed. This video is for those who are waking, who understand their hand in their creation of all they encounter and want to begin how to recall, how to consciously select what manifests in their life. When we can do this, when we enter the I Am, the state of deliberate manifestation, when we have become acutely aware of our inherent oneness with everything, and we see our hands, our fingerprints upon everything that our awareness falls upon. And with this seeing, we begin to grasp the magnitude of our contribution, of our directive in everything we encounter. With this, we see even further as it begins to dawn within us that if our fingerprints are everywhere, if our hands made this, why, they can make it into something else. They can make it into whatever they want. We begin to realize that what we encounter did not come from some self-created, externally projected God, nor did it come by accident or fate. To our surprise, we begin to see that it was indeed us, and with this knowing, we accept both the scepter as well as the kingdom, often a kingdom of discord, one that we created as we slept, fashioned without knowing who we were and what we were able to do. But with our new seeing, we can begin to restructure our kingdom, to harmonize our kingdom. Or we can float like a leaf on the river of life and let our unconscious continue to create all we encounter. As always, it's our choice. So, if you want to float like a leaf on the river of life and allow your subconscious to continue to create what you encounter, then carry on. Or, if you're interested in recalling how to begin to restructure your kingdom, join me in part 2.